Hi, my name is Mandy Roscoe, and this is my video entry for Mitch's Pencil Kings, what Pencil Kings means to me. I've been a member for actually a long time. I'm a writer by trade. I've always had an interest in illustration, drawing, sketching, that sort of thing, but I was never very good at it. And I was the type of person who took art classes when I was in high school, also the type of person who would buy like a ton of art supplies whenever they'd go on sale. But I'd kind of hoard them and I wouldn't know what to do with them. The art classes I took in high school were just kind of like, here's a page, copy it, go, and some art history, but that was about it. It was easy for me to give up on it, and I just sort of found myself into writing. But I always had in the back of my mind, I always wanted to like do my own illustrations, even draw like a comic book page on what was going on as maybe like a bonus for readers or something. I'd never had the skill for it. Barely had the time to practice to do it, especially because the writing just took up so much of the time. But then I found Pencil Kings, and even though I haven't had much time to look at the courses themselves, I've probably done one course so far, which is bad. To support that website is worth it alone just for the podcast. I know the podcast is free, but the podcast is something that I look forward to. His guests who are talking about their t-shirt business, or the author of Drawing Atelier the Figure, that is really inspiring and it's been really helpful, and it's basically made me kind of get off my ass and want to practice and do stuff, even though the skill isn't quite there. I would go out and find my reference material, just like some of his guests would talk about. I've started to create my own little thing here, and I really like it. I've sent it out to my newsletter list, and the feedback has been pretty good so far. I'm a paranormal writer, paranormal romance, and they like it so far. It's kind of simple, it's just a little chibi girl, but I really love it. I'm really proud of it, even though it's still rough around the edges. And the plan is to stick her on a mug or some t-shirts with the words "Be an Alpha" or "Alpha Girl" on there. I got somebody saying, my granddaughter really likes that too, and I'd buy her if you put her on a t-shirt or a mug, and I was like, okay. So the plan is to draw my next little chibi male alpha, just to give her a little playmate, because I am a romance author, and to keep going and to see if I can't improve on my figure drawing and to draw them with proper proportions and not just do chibi style. Again, having all my art supplies and all my paints, I don't think I would have actually sat down and done this had it not been for the podcast and just getting inspired and listening to it. Even if there wasn't a website with all those courses on it, I would pay for that podcast. That's what Pencil Kings means to me. It's finally gotten me to actually do some basic small illustrations anyway. That's really important to me right now. That's it. Bye.